U nistiden issa fuq il-podium lil Sandro Micallef, il-President ta' L-Għażliet Ġurnalisti Sports sabiex huwa wkoll jagħmel id-diskors tal-okkażjoni.
Honorable Mr. Minister Grimm, Honorable Bencini, Opposition Spokesperson for Sport, Dr. Abela, SportMalta officials, PS Europe President Mr. Kamenzuli, distinguished guests, friends in sport. It is an honor for me to address you tonight on the occasion of the 63rd edition of the SportMalta Awards, L-Għażliet Sportivi Nazzjonali. I am happy and satisfied that for yet another year we have managed to reach an agreement to organize jointly these prestigious awards along with SportMalta, as it has been done in the past decade. A warm welcome goes also to our foreign guests, namely Ms. Tanya Blake, ex-Maltese Olympian, Mr. Georgi Zolosi, colleague, President of the Hungary Sports Journalists Association and the IPS Europe Vice President, Mr. Micallef Papadakis, General Secretary of the Cyprus Sports Journalists Association, and our longtime colleague and personal friend, Mr. Gianfranco Coppola, President of USSI, the Italian Sports Media Association. For those of you who have been joining us for this event over the past years, you all know that such a professional setup and presentation does not only entail dedication, manpower, and time, but it requires finances. To this effect, I primarily thank SportMalta and the Ministry for Education, Sport, Youth, Research and Innovation for their support. Such an event cannot be produced either without the continuous support of our partners, namely Bank of Valletta, Animat EasyBet, Atlas Insurance, Together Gaming Solutions, and Responsible Gaming Foundation, all of which have been our long-time partners in these awards. I'm also delighted that we have two new partners who have joined us for this event, the Embassy, the French Embassy in Malta, and Farsons. I welcome these two esteemed entities, and we really look forward for a long-term relationship, not limited only to this yearly event. I look forward, as President of the Sports Journalists Association in Malta, to extend our collaboration, especially with the French Embassy in Malta, leading towards the 2024 Olympic Games, which will be held in Paris. These awards, also referred as the original Sports Awards in Malta, have been also referred by some as the Iconic Awards. Our icons and legends are ultimately you, athletes, coaches, and officials. Allow me to mention and wholeheartedly thank our own legends. Benny Patch, the man who, way back in 1960, came up with the idea of the Sportsman of the Year. Father Hilary Taliaferro, our first president of the then Aqda Kittiba Sports, when we were established way back in 1970, 10 years after the first Sportivi tas-sena. Our second president, the late Henry Calleja, and our former president, now honorary President Charles Kamenzuli, who have all worked so hard along these years to organize these awards year after year. On another note, 2022 has been a very busy year for us at the Malta Sports Journalists Association. I have no time here to even list the salient achievements of last year, but I will just mention one specific feat. We have finally managed to secure a premises in Valletta, which will serve as a small sports memorabilia museum to be accessible eventually also by the public. The contract with the Lands Authority was signed last November, and preliminary architecture and design works have already commenced. Our main project for 2023 will surely be the publication of the book featuring the first part of the now 52 years of history of this association, of which content has already been completed by the author, our own Honorary President Kamenzuli. Such an event, which includes an element of competition, is nowhere close to perfection, and together with my team at the Executive Committee, we strive to improve this event each year. Hand on heart, I have no regret in saying that I am not totally happy with the outcome of the preliminary voting, where more than 65 members of our association were asked to cast their vote to shorten the semi-finalists down to 6. I'm not even happy either to see individuals and teams being eliminated at an early stage. As I have already publicly stated on television interviews, we now ask my executive committee to start working on a revamped voting system. Nonetheless, I would like to express my gratitude to the selected jury members who voted in the final and delicate process, namely Chris Falzon from TVM Sport, Jesmond Moore from Union Print, Clinton Buhajar from One Sport, Charles Kamenzuli for Net Media, Keen Kutayer for Malta Daily, and Valmor Camilleri from The Times of Malta. A big thank you goes to Mark Kutayer and his team at Sport Malta. Another thank you goes to Lorraine Cunningham, and our machine, our General Secretary. A big thank you goes also to Catherine and my family for the patience over the past days and weeks. Finally, a big well done to all those who have reached tonight's final, and congratulations to all the winners who tonight are taking home the prestigious and coveted trophies. Thank you.
Grazzi Sandro Micallef, President tal-Laqda Ġurnalisti Sport.